1. All right, let's dive a little deeper into this 1983 Buick LeSabre, shall we? This car isn't just a vehicle, it's a time capsule on wheels. It's got that classic 80s style that's sure to turn heads wherever you go. The white paint job is a real throwback, and it's in great condition thanks to that Arizona climate and the recent respray. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but wait, it needs a transmission rebuild and it's got a knocking lifter. That sounds like a lot of work. And you're not wrong. But here's the thing. This car is a labor of love. It's a chance to get your hands dirty and really make it your own. Plus, with a price tag of just $3,000, you've got some room in your budget to tackle those repairs and still come out ahead. Let's talk about the interior for a moment. The seller mentions that it's very clean, and that's a big plus. There's nothing worse than climbing into a classic car and being greeted by a musty smell and a bunch of grime. The sagging headliner is a bit of a bummer, but that's a relatively easy fix in the grand scheme of things. And can we talk about that engine for a second? A 307/8 cylinder is no joke, folks. This car may be old, but it's got plenty of power under the hood. Sure, it may need a little work to get it purring like a kitten again, but that's all part of the journey. Now, I want to address the elephant in the room. This car doesn't run. It's currently up on jack stands, waiting for a new transmission and some other TLC. But here's the thing. If you're a true car enthusiast, that's not a problem. It's an opportunity. It's a chance to really get to know this car inside and out and to bring it back to its former glory. And think about the stories this car could tell. It's been around for over 40 years, and it's seen a lot of life. Who knows what kind of adventures it's been on? Who knows what kind of memories have been made behind the wheel? When you buy a classic car like this, you're not just buying a vehicle. You're buying a piece of history. So if you're up for a challenge and you've got a little bit of mechanical know-how, this LeSabre could be the project car of your dreams. It's got a clean title, a solid body, and a whole lot of potential. And with a price tag of just $3,000, it's a bargain to boot. But don't just take my word for it. Come see this beauty for yourself. Just remember to bring a tow truck, because it's not quite ready to hit the road just yet, but with a little bit of elbow grease and a whole lot of love, this classic could be the pride and joy of your garage. 2. We've got a real treat for you, a 1984 Dodge Daytona that's up for grabs on Craigslist. This sporty little coupe is going for just $4,200, and let me tell you, it's got a lot of potential. First off, can we talk about how cool this car looks? That brown paint job is so quintessentially 80s, and it's in great condition too. This Daytona has been owned by just one person throughout its life, and it shows in the care that's been taken with it. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood. This Daytona is packing a 4-cylinder engine with a turbo, which means it's got some serious pep in its step. And with a 5-speed manual transmission, you'll have full control over all that power. This car is built for fun, and it delivers in spades. The seller mentions that the car runs and drives well, which is always a good sign. And with just 15,000 miles on the odometer, which has rolled over so the actual mileage is likely higher, this Daytona has plenty of life left in it. It's the perfect car for cruising around town on a sunny day or hitting the open road for a weekend adventure. Now, I do want to be upfront about one thing. The seller doesn't mention anything about the interior of the car. So it's possible that there may be some wear and tear there. But honestly, with a car this cool, who cares? You'll be having too much fun behind the wheel to worry about a little bit of wear on the seats. And can we talk about the price for a second? $4,200 is an absolute steal for a car like this. Sure, it may not be the most practical vehicle out there, but who buys a sports car for practicality? This Daytona is all about the thrill of the drive and the joy of ownership. And at this price point, it's accessible to just about anyone who's looking for a fun summer car. So, if you're in the market for a sporty little coupe with a ton of character, this Dodge might just be the car for you. It's got a clean title, a fun powertrain, and a look that's sure to turn heads wherever you go. And with just one owner in its history, you know it's been well cared for. But don't just take my word for it. Go check this car out for yourself. Take it for a spin and feel the rush of that turbocharged engine. Listen to the satisfying click of the manual transmission as you shift through the gears. And most importantly, have a blast driving it. Life's too short to drive boring cars, and this Dodge Daytona is anything but boring. So, if you're ready to add a little excitement to your garage, head on over to Craigslist and check out this awesome ride. Just don't wait too long. A car this cool at this price point won't last forever. 3. Feast your eyes on this stunning 1976 Chrysler Cordoba. A true classic that's sure to make your heart skip a beat. And guess what? It can be yours for just $6,500. First off, let's talk about the sheer elegance of this beauty. The Cordoba was the epitome of luxury back in the day, and this particular example is no exception. The custom brown paint job is absolutely gorgeous, and it's sure to turn heads wherever you go. And just wait until you see the interior. It's like stepping back in time to an era of unparalleled style and sophistication. But this car isn't just about looks. It's got the power to back it up. Under the hood, you'll find a beefy V8 engine that's been rebuilt with only about 80,000 miles on it. That's right, this baby has plenty of life left in it. And with a brand new transmission as of April 2024, you can rest assured that this Cordoba is ready to hit the road and provide you with years of driving pleasure. Now, I know what you might be thinking. A car this old must have some issues, right? Well, the seller is upfront about the fact that there are a few imperfections. But honestly, that's to be expected with a vehicle that's almost 50 years old. The important thing is that this Cordoba has been meticulously maintained over the years, and it shows. In fact, it's been featured in many car shows and still looks absolutely fantastic. So what are you waiting for? If you're a serious car collector or just someone who appreciates the finer things in life, this Cordoba is the car for you. It's got style, power, and a history that's sure to impress. And at just $6,500, it's an absolute steal. But don't just take my word for it. Come see this beauty for yourself. Trust me, once you lay eyes on it in person, you'll fall in love. And when you're cruising down the road in this classic piece of American automotive history, you'll feel like the king or queen of the road. So what are you waiting for? Pick up the phone and give the seller a call. This Cordoba won't last long at this price, so don't miss your chance to own a true icon. And remember, serious inquiries only. This car deserves an owner who will appreciate it for the masterpiece that it is. 4. The 1965 Plymouth Belvedere II is a classic American muscle car that embodies the spirit of the era. With its powerful 383 cubic inch engine, equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor and dual exhaust, this vehicle is sure to turn heads and provide an exhilarating driving experience. The TorqueFlite automatic transmission, known for its smooth shifts and durability, has been recently rebuilt along with the torque converter, ensuring reliable performance. Under the hood, the Belvedere II has received several updates, including a new aluminum intake manifold and an AFB carburetor, which should enhance its throttle response and overall performance. The seller has also replaced the spark plugs, wires, distributor cap, and rotor, ensuring that the ignition system is in top shape. A new battery has been installed, providing reliable starting power. In terms of safety and drivability, the brake wheel cylinders have been replaced and the fuel system has been cleaned and refurbished. These improvements should give the buyer peace of mind, knowing that critical components have been addressed. The classic Mopar police car 8-inch wheels wrapped in new tires not only look great, but also provide excellent traction and handling. The combination of the rebuilt mechanical components and the fresh rolling stock should make for a confident and enjoyable driving experience. Aesthetically, the 1965 Plymouth Belvedere II is a true classic, with its distinctive lines and chrome accents. The ad doesn't mention the condition of the body or interior, so potential buyers should inquire about these aspects and inspect them thoroughly. While the odometer shows 30,000 miles, it's important to keep in mind that it has rolled over, so the car's actual mileage is likely much higher. This is not uncommon for vehicles of this age, but it does warrant a more detailed investigation into the car's history and maintenance records. The asking price of $8,750 seems reasonable for a classic muscle car with recent mechanical updates, but the final value will depend on factors such as the condition of the body, interior, and any additional work that may be needed. In conclusion, the Belvedere II presented in this Craigslist ad appears to be a well-maintained and updated classic car that offers a great opportunity for collectors or enthusiasts. However, as with any used vehicle purchase, especially a classic, it is crucial to conduct a thorough inspection, test drive the car, and review its history before making a final decision. If everything checks out, this Belvedere 2 could be a rewarding and exciting addition to any collection or a fantastic weekend cruiser. 5. This 1977 Dodge Aspen, currently listed on Craigslist for $8,500, appears to be a well-preserved and attractive classic coupe. With its iconic super slant 6-inch engine, low mileage, and recent paint job, this Aspen could be a great choice for anyone in the market for a unique and nostalgic vehicle. The seller mentions that the car has only 34,000 miles on the odometer, which is quite low for a vehicle of this age. If accurate, this suggests that the Aspen has been lightly used and well cared for throughout its life. However, potential buyers should verify the mileage and inspect the car thoroughly to confirm its condition. Under the hood, the Aspen is powered by the renowned Slant 6 engine, known for its durability, simplicity, and smooth operation. This inline-6 engine provides a balance of decent performance and fuel efficiency, making it a popular choice among classic car enthusiasts. The car features a clean title and a manual transmission, which adds to its classic appeal and driving engagement. The rear-wheel drive layout is typical of American cars from this era and contributes to a more traditional driving experience. Aesthetically, the Dodge Aspen has recently received a new paint job in a beautiful blue color, reportedly due to hail damage. The fresh paint should make the car look stunning and turn heads wherever it goes. The seller also mentions that the Aspen is equipped with stylish Cragar wheels, including a matching Cragar spare tire, adding to its classic 1970s look. The interior condition is not specified in the ad, so potential buyers should inquire about the state of the upholstery, dashboard, and other cabin components. Given the car's low mileage and overall good condition, it's likely that the interior has been well maintained, but this should be confirmed upon inspection. The seller describes the Aspen as a very nice driver, suggesting that it runs and drives well and is suitable for regular use. However, as with any classic car, a thorough test drive and mechanical inspection are recommended to ensure that all systems are functioning correctly and that there are no hidden issues. In summary, this Dodge presents an exciting opportunity for classic car enthusiasts or anyone looking for a unique and stylish vehicle. With its low mileage, fresh paint, and iconic Slant 6 engine, this coupe has a lot to offer. The asking price of $8,500 seems reasonable for a well-maintained classic in good condition, but potential buyers should carefully assess the car's overall state and negotiate accordingly. If everything checks out, this Aspen could be a fantastic addition to any collection or a delightful weekend cruiser. 6. This 1978 Chevrolet Camaro, listed on Craigslist for $7,500, appears to be a well-maintained and modified classic muscle car. With its powerful 350 cubic inch engine, clean body, and tasteful upgrades, this Camaro could be an excellent choice for enthusiasts looking for a vintage performance vehicle. The seller mentions that the car has 60,000 miles on the odometer, which is relatively low for a vehicle of this age. However, it's important to note that the odometer has rolled over, so the actual mileage is likely higher. Potential buyers should verify the car's true mileage and inspect its overall condition before making a purchase. Under the hood, the Camaro is equipped with a 350 cubic inch V8 engine, which has been enhanced with an intake, headers, an MSD ignition system, and an Edelbrock AVS-2 carburetor. These modifications should improve the engine's breathing, performance, and throttle response, making for an exciting driving experience. The seller states that the motor is great, suggesting that it has been well maintained and runs smoothly. The car's body and paint are described as being in great shape, with no rust present. This is a significant selling point, as many classic cars often suffer from rust issues. The black paint job likely looks sleek and complements the Camaro's aggressive styling. Moving to the interior, the seller mentions that the car needs both door panels, but the rest of the interior is done. This suggests that the interior has been largely restored or refurbished, with the exception of the door panels. Potential buyers should inquire about the condition of the seats, dashboard, and other interior components to get a better understanding of the car's overall state. The Camaro rides on stylish US mags wheels wrapped in 235 60/15 tires, which provide a great stance and should offer good traction and handling. The combination of the clean exterior, modified engine, and upgraded wheels makes for an attractive and performance-oriented package. The seller mentions that their husband wants to part with the car because his dad was helping him build it. This suggests that the Camaro has been a family project and that a significant amount of time and effort has gone into its maintenance and modifications. In summary, this Camaro presents a compelling opportunity for classic muscle car enthusiasts. With its strong 350 engine, rust-free body, and tasteful upgrades, this Camaro has a lot to offer. The asking price of $7,500 seems reasonable for a well-maintained and modified classic. But potential buyers should thoroughly inspect the car and inquire about its history and any additional work that may be needed. If everything checks out, this Camaro could be a thrilling and rewarding addition to any collection or a fantastic weekend cruiser. 7. This 1976 Chevrolet El Camino, currently listed on Craigslist for $9,000, appears to be a well-maintained and recently updated classic vehicle. With its powerful 350 cubic inch engine, new mechanical components, and clean title, this El Camino could be an excellent choice for collectors or enthusiasts looking for a unique and reliable vintage ride. The seller states that the car runs great and is equipped with a 350 cubic inch V8 engine and a 4-barrel carburetor, which should provide plenty of power and a thrilling driving experience. The automatic transmission makes the El Camino easy to drive and suitable for both daily use and weekend cruising. One of the most impressive aspects of this El Camino is the extensive list of new components that have been installed within the last 1,000 miles. This includes new tires, rims, master cylinder, brake proportion valve, rear drums, front calipers, shocks, rear springs, U-joints, engine mounts, rear main seal, and all gaskets on the top end. The carburetor has also been rebuilt, and a new alternator and battery have been fitted. These updates suggest that the seller has invested significant time and money into ensuring that the vehicle is in top mechanical condition. The seller mentions that the El Camino is an Arizona-Nevada car, which is a positive sign as these regions are known for their dry climates that are less conducive to rust. However, the exact mileage is unknown, so potential buyers should inquire about the vehicle's history and any available documentation. The black paint color gives the El Camino a sleek and classic look, and the seller describes the overall condition of the car as excellent. This suggests that the body and interior are in great shape, but potential buyers should still inspect the vehicle in person to verify its condition. An interesting bonus included with the sale is a set of new gauges for the dashboard, which the seller states cost over $900. Due to living arrangements that prohibit working on the car, the seller has not installed these gauges, but they will be included with the vehicle for the new owner to install at their convenience. The seller also mentions that the air conditioning works, which is a desirable feature for a classic car and adds to its overall comfort and usability. In summary, this Chevrolet presents a compelling opportunity for anyone in the market for a well-maintained and recently updated classic vehicle. With its strong 350 engine, new mechanical components, and clean condition, this El Camino has a lot to offer. The asking price of $9,000 seems reasonable for a vintage vehicle in this condition, but potential buyers should thoroughly inspect the car and inquire about its history before making a final decision. If everything checks out, this El Camino could be a reliable and enjoyable addition to any collection or a great weekend cruiser. 8. This 1967 Dodge Dart 270, currently listed on Craigslist for $9,000, appears to be a classic vehicle with some recent mechanical updates. However, the seller describes the overall condition of the car as fair, which suggests that it may have some cosmetic or mechanical issues that potential buyers should be aware of. Under the hood, the Dart is equipped with a 273 cubic inch V8 engine, which should provide decent power and performance for a vehicle of this era. The engine is paired with an automatic transmission, making the car easy to drive and suitable for casual cruising. The seller mentions that several components have been recently replaced or updated, including a new carburetor, distributor, tires, brakes, and master cylinder. These updates are positive signs and indicate that the seller has invested some time and money into maintaining the vehicle's mechanical condition. Another notable feature is the power steering, which should make the Dart easier to maneuver and drive compared to manual steering vehicles of the same age. The odometer reading of 85,000 miles suggests that the car has been driven relatively sparingly over its lifetime. However, potential buyers should verify the accuracy of the mileage and inquire about the vehicle's maintenance history and any available documentation. While the recent mechanical updates are encouraging, the seller's description of the car's condition as fair implies that there may be some areas that need attention. Potential buyers should thoroughly inspect the vehicle in person, paying close attention to the body, interior, and any signs of rust or damage. It's also essential to take the car for a test drive to assess its overall performance and identify any potential issues. The asking price of $9,000 may be somewhat high for a vehicle in fair condition, but this can depend on factors such as the rarity of the model, the extent of the recent updates, and the overall market for classic Dodge Darts. Potential buyers should research comparable vehicles and assess the car's value based on its specific condition and features. In summary, this Dart 270 presents an opportunity for classic car enthusiasts who are willing to take on a vehicle that may require some additional work or restoration. With its 273 V8 engine, recent mechanical updates, and power steering, the Dart has some appealing features. However, the fair condition description suggests that potential buyers should approach the purchase with caution and thoroughly inspect the vehicle before making a decision. If the car's issues are manageable and the price can be negotiated based on its condition, it could be a rewarding project for the right buyer. 9. This 1980 Chevrolet Corvette, currently listed on Craigslist for $8,000, appears to be a classic sports car with some room for improvement. The seller describes the car as running and driving great, suggesting that it is mechanically sound, but also mentions that it needs a little TLC on the interior and paint. Under the hood, the Corvette is equipped with an L82 engine, which is a 350 cubic inch V8 that was specific to the Corvette model. This engine should provide plenty of power and the classic Corvette driving experience. The automatic transmission makes the car easy to drive and suitable for both daily use and weekend cruising. The odometer reading of 31,420 miles is relatively low for a vehicle of this age, which could be a positive sign. However, potential buyers should verify the accuracy of the mileage and inquire about the car's maintenance history and any available documentation. The seller mentions that the car has good tires, which is an important safety and performance consideration. However, they also state that the interior and paint need a little attention. Potential buyers should carefully inspect the condition of the seats, dashboard, and other interior components to determine the extent of any wear or damage. Similarly, the paint should be examined for any signs of fading, scratches, or other imperfections. It's important to note that while the seller describes the overall condition of the car as great, they also acknowledge that it needs some work. This suggests that the Corvette may be a good candidate for someone who is willing to invest some time and money into restoration or cosmetic improvements. The asking price of $8,000 seems reasonable for a classic Corvette in this condition, but the final value will depend on factors such as the extent of the work needed, the rarity of the specific model and year, and the overall market demand for vintage Corvettes. Potential buyers should research comparable vehicles and assess the car's value based on its specific condition and features. One potential discrepancy in the listing is that the seller mentions the car has front-wheel drive, FWD, which is not accurate for a Corvette. These vehicles have a rear-wheel drive, RWD, configuration. This may be an error in the listing, but it's something potential buyers should clarify with the seller. In summary, this Chevrolet presents an opportunity for classic car enthusiasts who are looking for a project or a car to enjoy as is. With its powerful V8 engine, low mileage, and overall great condition, the Corvette has some appealing features. However, potential buyers should be prepared to invest some time and money into interior and cosmetic improvements. If the necessary work is manageable and the price is fair based on the car's condition, this Corvette could be a rewarding and enjoyable classic sports car for the right buyer. 10. This 1978 Chevrolet Nova, currently listed on Craigslist for $3,000, appears to be a classic project car with potential for restoration. The seller describes the car as running well and driving as expected, but also acknowledges that it needs some work to become a head-turning classic. Under the hood, the Nova is equipped with an L6 engine, which is likely a 250 cubic inch inline-six. While not as powerful as the V8 options available in the Nova, the inline-six should still provide decent performance and reliability. The automatic transmission makes the car easy to drive and suitable for cruising. The odometer reading of 29,800 miles is relatively low for a vehicle of this age, but potential buyers should verify the accuracy of the mileage and inquire about the car's maintenance history and any available documentation. The seller mentions that they purchased the car in 2020 from someone in Sealy, California who had 4 Novas on their property. This suggests that the previous owner may have been a Nova enthusiast or collector. The seller drove the car to San Diego to show it to friends, feeling like they were back in high school, which speaks to the nostalgia and enjoyment that classic cars like the Nova can provide. However, the seller also states that the car has been waiting in line among their other projects and is currently just sitting. This implies that the Nova may have been sitting idle for some time, which could lead to potential issues such as deterioration of rubber components, fuel system problems, or other storage-related concerns. The overall condition of the car is described as fair, indicating that it has some wear and tear and may require restoration work. Potential buyers should carefully inspect the body, interior, and mechanical components to determine the extent of any needed repairs or upgrades. The seller mentions that the car needs some restoration and detailing to reach its full potential as a head-turning classic. The asking price of $3,000 seems reasonable for a project car like this 1978 Nova, especially considering its low mileage and the potential for restoration. However, potential buyers should factor in the cost of any necessary repairs, upgrades, and restoration work when determining the total investment required. In summary, this Nova L6 presents an opportunity for classic car enthusiasts who are looking for a project to restore and enjoy. With its inline-6 engine, automatic transmission, and low mileage, the Nova has some appealing features. However, potential buyers should be prepared to invest time and money into the restoration process to bring the car back to its former glory. If the necessary work is manageable and the price is fair based on the car's condition, this Nova could be a rewarding and nostalgic project for the right buyer. 11. This 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme Holiday Sedan, currently listed on Craigslist for $7,000, appears to be a well-maintained and original classic car. The seller describes the car as running and driving great, with a solid body and no rust, suggesting that it has been well cared for throughout its 51 years. The Cutlass Supreme is powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 engine with a 4-barrel carburetor, producing 180 horsepower. This engine is paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission and a 3.08 ratio rear end, providing a balance of performance and comfortable cruising. The car also features power brakes and power steering for added convenience and drivability. The odometer reading of 93,420 miles is relatively low for a vehicle of this age, which could be a testament to its careful maintenance and storage. The seller mentions that the car has been parked in a shop, which has likely contributed to its rust-free condition. Aesthetically, the Cutlass Supreme has a fresh coat of paint in a color called Bamboo, which was applied years ago. The seller describes the interior as being in nice condition, with Orleans cloth in a covert gold color. The dash is also mentioned to be in beautiful condition, further indicating the car's well-preserved state. One of the standout features of this Cutlass Supreme is its pillarless hardtop design, which gives the 4-door sedan a sleek and stylish appearance. The seller also notes that the car has great body lines, adding to its visual appeal. Other notable features include air conditioning, which is a desirable amenity in a classic car, and a trunk that is free of rust. The seller mentions that the car is ready for a test drive and has a half tank of fuel, demonstrating their confidence in its running condition. The asking price of $7,000 seems reasonable for a well-maintained and original Cutlass in excellent condition. However, potential buyers should still inspect the car in person to verify its condition and assess any potential issues or maintenance needs. In summary, this Oldsmobile Supreme presents a compelling opportunity for classic car enthusiasts looking for a stylish and well-preserved vehicle. With its strong V8 engine, automatic transmission, and rust-free body, this Cutlass Supreme has a lot to offer. The car's pillarless hardtop design, fresh paint, and nice interior further add to its appeal. If the car proves to be as well-maintained as the seller describes, it could be a great addition to any classic car collection or enjoyable weekend cruiser. 12. This 1979 Cadillac Seville, currently listed on Craigslist for $6,200, appears to be a well-preserved and functional classic luxury sedan. The seller describes the car as being in excellent condition with only a few minor imperfections, which is impressive considering its age of over 40 years. Under the hood, the Seville is powered by an Oldsmobile 5.7-liter V8 gasoline engine, which should provide smooth and ample power for comfortable cruising. The engine is paired with an automatic transmission, making the car easy to drive. The rear-wheel drive layout is typical for American luxury cars of this era and contributes to a comfortable and stable ride. One of the most notable aspects of this Seville is that virtually all of its electronic features are still functional. This includes the radio, trunk pop button, and the air ride suspension, which was an advanced feature for its time. The seller even mentions that the trunk has a self-opening and closing mechanism, adding to the car's luxurious and convenient character. The odometer reading of 119,045 miles suggests that the car has been driven regularly but not excessively over its lifetime. Potential buyers should still verify the vehicle's maintenance history and inspect it thoroughly for any signs of wear or underlying issues. The seller notes that the car has a few small imperfections, which is to be expected for a vehicle of this age. However, they emphasize that the Seville is in really good shape overall. Potential buyers should assess these imperfections in person to determine if they are merely cosmetic or if they indicate any deeper issues. The Seville's interior is not explicitly described, but given the functioning electronics and the car's overall excellent condition, it is likely that the interior has been well maintained. The seller mentions a unique feature, a compass on the driver's mirror, which hints at the level of luxury and attention to detail found in this classic Cadillac. The asking price of $6,200 seems reasonable for a well-maintained and functional Cadillac, especially considering its excellent condition and working features. However, as with any classic car, potential buyers should thoroughly inspect the vehicle and take it for a test drive to ensure that it meets their expectations and needs. In summary, this Seville presents an attractive opportunity for classic car enthusiasts or those in the market for a unique and luxurious vintage sedan. With its powerful V8 engine, functional electronics, and excellent overall condition, this Seville has a lot to offer. The few minor imperfections mentioned by the seller should be evaluated, but they do not seem to detract significantly from the car's appeal. If the Seville proves to be as well preserved and functional as described, it could be a compelling and enjoyable classic car for the right buyer. 13. This 1974 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, currently listed on Craigslist for $3,600 or best offer, appears to be a solid project car with potential. The seller describes the car as running and driving well, with several new parts installed, but also acknowledges that it needs some body work. Under the hood, the Monte Carlo is equipped with a V8 engine, which should provide plenty of power and the classic muscle car sound. The engine has received some recent upgrades, including new heads, which suggests that the seller has invested in maintaining and improving the car's performance. The automatic transmission should make the car easy to drive and suitable for cruising. The seller mentions that several other components have been recently replaced, such as the radiator, master cylinder, starter, and battery. These new parts indicate that the seller has taken steps to address some of the car's mechanical needs and improve its reliability. The odometer reading of 70,000 miles is relatively low for a vehicle of this age, but potential buyers should verify the accuracy of the mileage and inquire about the car's maintenance history and any available documentation. Aesthetically, the Monte Carlo is described as a good project car that needs bodywork. This suggests that the exterior may have some dents, rust, or other imperfections that require attention. The black paint color is a classic choice for a muscle car, but potential buyers should assess the condition of the paint and determine if it needs to be refreshed or repaired. The interior condition is not mentioned in the ad, so potential buyers should inquire about the state of the seats, dashboard, and other cabin components. Given the car's age and project status, it's possible that the interior may need some work as well. The seller notes that the Monte Carlo is a classic car and does not require a smog check, which could be a benefit for buyers in areas with strict emissions regulations. They also mention that the car has a current registration and a clean title, which are important factors to consider when purchasing a vehicle. The asking price of $3,600 or best offer seems reasonable for a running and driving Monte Carlo with some recent mechanical upgrades. However, potential buyers should carefully consider the cost and extent of the bodywork and any other necessary repairs when determining their offer. In summary, this Monte Carlo presents an opportunity for classic car enthusiasts or those looking for a muscle car project. With its V8 engine, recent mechanical upgrades, and low mileage, the Monte Carlo has some appealing features. However, potential buyers should be prepared to invest time and money into the necessary bodywork and any other repairs to bring the car to their desired condition. If the project scope is manageable and the price is fair, this Monte Carlo could be a rewarding and exciting classic car to own and restore. 14. This 1980 Dodge Aspen, currently listed on Craigslist for $3,900, appears to be a well-maintained and cared-for classic sedan. The seller emphasizes that the car is in excellent condition and must be seen to be fully appreciated. One of the most notable aspects of this Aspen is its rust-free condition, which is impressive for a vehicle that is over 40 years old. The seller mentions that there are only a couple of small rock chips on the rocker panels, but otherwise, the car is very clean underneath. This suggests that the Aspen has been stored properly and protected from the elements, likely contributing to its excellent condition. The seller also notes that the car has been stored inside with a custom cover, further indicating the level of care and attention given to preserving the vehicle. Regular maintenance has been kept up to date, which is crucial for ensuring the longevity and reliability of any classic car. Under the hood, the Aspen is equipped with a 6-cylinder engine, which should provide adequate power for comfortable cruising while also offering decent fuel efficiency. The automatic transmission makes the car easy to drive and suitable for both city and highway driving. The interior of the Aspen is described as having a nice cloth upholstery, which adds to the car's comfort and appeal. The seller mentions that this is a very base model, so potential buyers should not expect many luxury features or options. However, the well-maintained condition of the car and its clean interior are still significant selling points. The odometer reading of 66,136 miles is relatively low for a vehicle of this age, which could be a testament to its careful use and storage over the years. Potential buyers should still verify the accuracy of the mileage and inquire about the car's maintenance history and any available documentation. The seller states that the Aspen runs and drives as good as they come, suggesting that it is mechanically sound and performs well on the road. This is an important factor to consider when purchasing any classic vehicle, as it indicates that the car has been well maintained and is ready to be enjoyed by its new owner. The asking price of $3,900 seems reasonable for a well-preserved and rust-free Dodge in excellent condition. However, potential buyers should still inspect the car in person to verify its condition and assess any potential issues or maintenance needs. In summary, this Aspen presents a compelling opportunity for classic car enthusiasts or those in the market for a reliable and well-maintained vintage sedan. With its rust-free body, clean interior, and up-to-date maintenance, this Aspen appears to be a solid and cared-for example of its kind. The 6-cylinder engine and automatic transmission should provide a comfortable and easy driving experience, while the car's excellent overall condition makes it an attractive choice for collectors or daily drivers alike. If the Aspen proves to be as well preserved and functional as the seller describes, it could be a great addition to any classic car collection or an enjoyable weekend cruiser. 15. The 1982 AMC Spirit, currently listed for sale on Craigslist at a price of $6,500, is a fascinating find for classic car enthusiasts and those with a passion for American automotive history. This particular example, a coupe model, boasts a clean title and a relatively low 114,000 miles on the odometer, making it an attractive option for buyers seeking a vintage vehicle with plenty of life left in it. One of the standout features of this AMC Spirit is its recently refreshed white paint job. The seller's decision to invest in a new coat of paint suggests a level of care and pride in the vehicle, and the crisp white color is sure to turn heads wherever it goes. While the interior is described as decent, potential buyers should take the opportunity to inspect it closely to ensure that it meets their expectations and to identify any areas that may require attention or restoration. Powering this Spirit is a 4-cylinder engine, which is mated to an automatic transmission and a rear-wheel drive system. This drivetrain configuration was common for vehicles of this era and should provide a balance of fuel efficiency and performance that is well suited to casual cruising and everyday driving. It's worth noting that the seller mentions the possibility of a V8 engine swap, which could significantly alter the character and capabilities of the vehicle. For buyers with a desire for more power and a willingness to undertake a more involved project, this could be an exciting prospect. As with any classic vehicle purchase, it's crucial for potential buyers to approach this AMC Spirit with a critical eye and a thorough inspection process. While the seller describes the overall condition as good, it's essential to verify this assessment independently and to identify any potential issues or areas of concern. Buyers should also consider the availability of replacement parts and the ease of maintenance for a vehicle of this age and make. The seller's openness to trades is another point in favor of this listing, as it may open up the possibility of a more flexible or advantageous transaction for certain buyers. It's worth inquiring about the seller's specific trade preferences and considering whether this could be a mutually beneficial arrangement. In conclusion, this Spirit Coupe presents a compelling opportunity for buyers in search of a classic American vehicle with a clean title, relatively low mileage, and a refreshed appearance. The potential for a V8 engine swap adds an extra layer of excitement for those with a passion for performance, while the decent interior and overall good condition make it a viable option for casual enthusiasts as well. As with any classic car purchase, thorough due diligence and a comprehensive inspection are essential steps in the process. But for the right buyer, this AMC Spirit could be the start of a rewarding and enjoyable ownership experience. 16. The 1985 Chevrolet Corvette C4, currently available for sale on Craigslist at a price of $8,500, is an exceptional find for sports car enthusiasts and collectors alike. This particular example boasts an impressive array of features and a well-documented history that sets it apart from other offerings on the market. One of the most striking aspects of this Corvette is its excellent condition, as described by the seller. The car has been meticulously cared for and always garaged, never left to the mercy of the elements outside. This level of attention and protection is evident in the vehicle's appearance and mechanical condition, making it a true standout among classic sports cars. Under the hood, you'll find a potent 8-cylinder engine equipped with a tuned port injection system, a cutting-edge technology for its time that optimized fuel delivery and performance. Paired with an automatic transmission and a rear-wheel drive layout, this Corvette promises an exhilarating driving experience that is sure to delight enthusiasts and casual drivers alike. The car's low mileage of just 66,900 miles is another compelling factor, suggesting that it has been sparingly used and well-maintained throughout its life. For collectors and buyers seeking a classic sports car with plenty of life left in it, this low mileage is a significant advantage and a testament to the vehicle's potential longevity. Aesthetically, the white paint job is a classic and timeless choice that perfectly complements the Corvette's sleek lines and aggressive stance. The seller's description of the car as a sporty head-turner is apt, as this Corvette is sure to attract admiration and attention wherever it goes. The fact that the seller is only the second owner of the Chevrolet is another point in its favor. A clear and concise ownership history is always desirable when purchasing a classic vehicle, as it provides peace of mind and a sense of the car's background and provenance. In summary, this Corvette C4, with its excellent condition, low mileage, and attractive white paint job, represents an exciting opportunity for buyers in search of a classic American sports car. The seller's commitment to meticulous care and maintenance, along with the vehicle's desirable features and specifications, make it a compelling choice for collectors and enthusiasts alike. While a thorough inspection and test drive are always recommended, this Corvette appears to be a well-preserved and highly appealing example of its breed, and is certainly worthy of serious consideration for those in the market for a classic sports car with a distinguished pedigree. 17. The 1965 Mercury Marauder, currently available for sale on Craigslist at a price of $7,900, presents an exciting opportunity for classic car enthusiasts and those with a passion for powerful, stylish American coupes. This particular example has undergone a recent rebuild of its 390 Ci engine, ensuring that it runs strong and delivers an impressive driving experience. One of the standout features of this Marauder is its exhaust system, which includes shorty headers and dual Flowmaster mufflers. The seller assures potential buyers that the car sounds right, suggesting that the exhaust note is both powerful and melodic, adding to the overall appeal of this classic ride. The seller also notes that the car drives great, comparing the experience to riding on a cloud. This description suggests that the suspension and overall mechanical condition of the vehicle are in excellent shape, providing a comfortable and smooth ride that is perfect for cruising. Under the hood, the rebuilt 390 Ci engine is equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor, an electric fuel pump, and a high-torque starter, ensuring reliable performance and easy starting. The addition of an electric cooling fan is another modern touch that helps to keep the engine running at optimal temperatures. The seller has taken care to address many of the car's systems and components, with all fluids, including coolant, engine oil, transmission fluid, and differential oil, having been recently replaced. The brake system has also been rebuilt, providing peace of mind and ensuring that the car stops as well as it goes. In terms of the car's appearance, the black paint job is a classic and timeless choice that perfectly complements the Marauder's aggressive lines and powerful stance. The seller notes that while there is some rust and evidence of older body repairs, the overall condition of the body is very solid. The frame is also described as being free of damage, which is a critical factor in the longevity and structural integrity of any classic vehicle. Inside, the car is in good condition, with all features and amenities working as they should, including the wipers, washers, lights, horn, heat, interior lights, and gauges. The seller does mention that the headliner and dash cluster surround need attention, but this is a relatively minor issue that can be easily addressed by the new owner. With 106,000 miles on the odometer and 20,000 miles on the rebuilt engine, this Mercury represents a well-maintained and carefully updated classic car that is ready for its next owner to enjoy. The seller's decision to move on to a different project and the need for garage space adds a sense of urgency to the sale, making this an excellent opportunity for serious buyers to acquire a powerful and stylish piece of American automotive history. In conclusion, this Marauder Monterey is a compelling choice for classic car enthusiasts seeking a strong-running, well-maintained, and stylish vehicle. With its rebuilt engine, updated exhaust system, and solid overall condition, this Marauder is ready to provide its new owner with years of enjoyable cruising and the satisfaction of owning a true American classic. 18. The 1969 Ford Thunderbird, currently for sale on Craigslist at a price of $4,500, is a rare and highly optioned classic car that presents an exciting opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts. This particular example boasts an ultra-rare sunroof, adding to its desirability and uniqueness among other Thunderbirds of the era. One of the most compelling aspects of this car is its well-documented history. The seller has a stack of paperwork, including the original dealer invoice, all factory manuals, and numerous service records. This level of documentation is invaluable for collectors, as it provides a clear picture of the car's past and helps to establish its provenance. Under the hood, you'll find the matching numbers 429 engine, paired with a C6 automatic transmission and a 9-inch rear end. This powerful drivetrain combination is sure to provide an exhilarating driving experience and is a testament to the Thunderbird's performance heritage. The seller has invested close to $5,000 in new parts and repairs, ensuring that this Thunderbird is mechanically sound and ready to be enjoyed by its new owner. The list of new components is extensive and includes a complete brake system, gas tank, fuel lines, fuel pump, rebuilt carburetor, 4 new tires, 4 new shocks, rebuilt starter, and a complete tune-up with filters and fluids. The engine has also received significant attention, with a new timing chain, water pump, radiator, and hoses. The transmission has been serviced as well, providing peace of mind for the buyer. Inside, the original black interior is described as being in very nice condition, with power seats, air conditioning with climate control, a tilt wheel, and an AM/FM radio. The power windows, however, are not currently functioning and will require attention from the new owner. The body of this Ford is said to be very straight, with all panels opening and closing smoothly. There is some rust present as shown in the provided pictures. but the seller notes that the frame and floors are in excellent condition, having been coated in old undercoating. The trunk is full of extra parts which could prove useful for future repairs or restoration efforts. While the car runs, drives, and has functioning lights, it is important to note that the seller does not have a title for the vehicle. Instead, the sale will be conducted with a bill of sale and an old registration, as Connecticut does not issue titles for classic cars. Potential buyers should be aware of this and understand the implications for registration and future sales. In conclusion, this highly optioned Thunderbird, with its rare sunroof and extensive documentation, presents a unique opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts. The seller's significant investment in new parts and repairs, along with the car's desirable features and overall condition, make it an attractive proposition at the asking price of $4,500. While the lack of a title may be a concern for some buyers, the seller's willingness to consider trades could open up additional possibilities for interested parties. As with any classic car purchase, a thorough inspection and test drive are recommended to ensure that the vehicle meets the buyer's expectations and requirements. 19. The 1979 Chrysler Cordoba, currently available for sale on Craigslist at a price of $6,900, is a stunning example of a classic American luxury car. This particular Cordoba is described by the seller as being in mint condition with no mechanical issues and a clean title, making it an attractive option for collectors and enthusiasts alike. One of the most notable aspects of this Cordoba is its incredibly low mileage. The odometer reads just 59,000 miles, which is remarkably low for a car of this age. However, it is important to note that the seller mentions the odometer has rolled over, so the actual mileage is likely to be 159,000 miles. Despite this, the car's overall condition suggests that it has been well maintained and cared for throughout its life. Under the hood, you'll find a 318 two-engine, a reliable and powerful V8 that is well suited to the Cordoba's luxurious character. The engine is paired with an automatic transmission, providing smooth and effortless shifting that perfectly complements the car's comfortable ride. The seller notes that this Cordoba is a Virginia car, which is a significant advantage for potential buyers. Cars from southern states like Virginia are often sought after due to their reduced exposure to harsh winter conditions and road salt, which can lead to rust and other issues. The fact that this Cordoba has always been kept inside during the winter months further attests to its excellent condition and the care it has received. The seller describes the car as being in mint condition, suggesting that both the exterior and interior are in exceptional shape. The photos provided in the ad offer a closer look at the car's condition and should be carefully reviewed by potential buyers to confirm the seller's assessment. Mechanically, the seller assures that there are no issues with the car and that it runs great. This is a crucial point for buyers to consider, as a well-maintained and properly functioning classic car can provide years of enjoyable driving and ownership. It is worth noting that the seller is firm on the price of $6,900 and is not interested in trades. This suggests that they are confident in the car's value and condition and are looking for a serious buyer who appreciates the Cordoba's unique qualities. In conclusion, this Cordoba presents a rare opportunity to acquire a well-maintained and mint-condition example of a classic American luxury car. With its low mileage, clean title, and Virginia history, this Cordoba is an attractive option for collectors and enthusiasts who value quality and attention to detail. The 318, two-engine and automatic transmission promise a smooth and powerful driving experience, while the car's overall condition speaks to the care and dedication of its previous owners. While the odometer rollover may give some buyers pause, the seller's description and the car's appearance suggest that this Cordoba is a true gem worthy of serious consideration. 20. The 1979 Lincoln Continental Collector Series, currently available for sale on Craigslist at a price of $6,500, presents an intriguing opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts of classic American luxury cars. This particular example, a coupe model, boasts a clean title and a relatively low mileage of just 59,161 miles, making it an attractive option for those seeking a well-preserved piece of automotive history. One of the standout features of this Lincoln Continental is its stunning blue paint job. The vibrant color is sure to turn heads and set this car apart from other classic vehicles on the road. The seller describes the overall condition of the car as good. suggesting that it has been well maintained and cared for throughout its life. Under the hood, you'll find a powerful 8-cylinder engine, which is paired with an automatic transmission for smooth and effortless shifting. Interestingly, this particular model year of the Lincoln Continental features a front-wheel drive layout, which was a departure from the traditional rear-wheel drive configuration of its predecessors. This design choice was aimed at improving fuel efficiency and interior space, making the 1979 Continental a more practical and comfortable cruiser. The low mileage of 59,161 miles is a significant selling point for this vehicle. For a car that is over 4 decades old, this relatively low odometer reading suggests that it has been sparingly used and well preserved. However, potential buyers should still consider a thorough inspection to ensure that the car's condition aligns with the seller's description and that any age-related issues are identified and addressed. As a collector series model, this Lincoln Continental likely features a range of premium options and finishes that set it apart from standard models. These may include unique exterior badging, exclusive interior trim, and additional comfort and convenience features. Collectors and enthusiasts will appreciate these special touches, which add to the car's overall desirability and historical significance. While the seller's description is brief, it does provide some key information about the car's condition and specifications. However, potential buyers would benefit from additional details and photos to help them make a more informed decision. It is always recommended to request more information from the seller and to arrange for a personal inspection and test drive before finalizing any purchase. In conclusion, this Lincoln presents an exciting opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts of classic American luxury cars. With its clean title, low mileage, and attractive blue paint job, this Continental is a compelling choice for those seeking a well-preserved and distinctive vehicle from the late 1970s. The front-wheel drive layout and 8-cylinder engine promise a comfortable and powerful driving experience, while the Collector Series designation adds an extra layer of exclusivity and historical significance. As with any classic car purchase, thorough due diligence and a personal inspection are essential steps in the process. But for the right buyer, this Continental could be the start of a rewarding and enjoyable ownership experience.